Good morning, good evening, afternoon. This is 205 and we are back again with another video. This video I'm going to be doing a quick review of the next gen headsets that we got coming out. From the top left over to the right and towards the bottom, we got Turtle Beach headsets and we got the Astro A40 with the Mixamp at the bottom. Okay. The green one's over here, the Turtle Beach Stealth 600 second gen. The top middle is Turtle Beach 700 second gen, and the PlayStation version is 600 second gen, and the Astro A40 is at the bottom right here. Now, I'm going to give you my personal review, my personal opinion on each and every one of these headsets, okay? Because all of them are great, but I'm going to give you at the end of the video my personal opinion on what I enjoy the most. You know, so everything right here, you can just take this as a template, and always have your own personal opinion, and at the end of the day, hell, get whatever the fuck you want. You feel me? So, I'm going to go over here to the Stealth 600 second gen right here for Xbox. Okay. Now, I currently have an Xbox One. And what I've noticed is that the max volume on the Xbox One that you can put to the system really isn't that high. Even though if you put these on the max volume on the headset, you know, it'll be a decent volume, but it's not gonna like blow you away. Now to hook these up, what you do is it's an indicator on the headset right here. Where is it? Let me see if it'll focus in. Yes, a small circle right there. Is you hit that and it's gonna link via Bluetooth to your Xbox One. And it should do your Series X, but we already know that that's not out yet. We, won't find out until next week. Now, once you link this to your Xbox, you will be able to literally cut on your Xbox One via your headset. Just like you would press that button on your controller, you can hit the power button on this headset and it will cut on your Xbox One once it's linked. And it'll automatically be Bluetooth and you'll be able to do your thing. These two volumes right here, on the right, you can see you got the game volume. On the left, you see you got the headset volume. Now, these headsets right here can do that. Okay? These can do that even before you put the firmware update on the Turtle Beach headset website, which is cool and dope. But I have one complaint. These things over here, the Stealth Gen versions, the Stealth Gen 600 versions for the PlayStation, you can't do that, unfortunately, when it comes to the chat volume and the game volume. Okay? The game volume is the chat volume and the game volume together. This volume right down here, which should be the chat volume, is nothing but the tone volume. Okay? Tone volume means is when you have the headset, the mouthpiece part flipped out and you're talking, that's the volume where you can actually hear yourself. Now, unlike the Xbox over here, once you cut the game on and you try to adjust the game volume on your PlayStation versions, it's always set at half at default in the settings. You can cut that all the way up, right? Cut that all the way up and it'll basically like double the amount of sound that you can have, and that's just via PlayStation. And these bad boys, I tell you right now, even with the presets, they sound incredible. It don't matter what you're playing, especially you guys who play those first person shooters. Call of Duty sounds incredible with these headsets on. Not only does it work for the PS4 and the PS5, they also work for the Nintendo Switch in dock mode. That's right. They work for the Nintendo Switch in dock mode. So yeah, you can have some wireless privacy if you're playing your Nintendo Switch in dock mode. Now, remember when I said the Xbox versions, they connect via Bluetooth. The PlayStation versions connect via this transmitter right here. You plug this transmitter into a USB port, and then it's going to, send a signal to the headset, and then boom, you're going to be playing. I actually don't like that. I feel that that's just a PlayStation thing. Well, obviously it is just a PlayStation thing. And I feel that PlayStation needs to, just add that Bluetooth capability to the headsets, just like they do the controllers. I really feel that they need to do that. But What I like about these is the max volume capabilities. What I don't like is the tone volume and the volume with the game and the game and the chat volume being like together. You know, I don't like that. But with the presets and whatnot, they're cool and they sound great on the Nintendo Switch. These things will blow your mind. Now let's get to right here. I got the PlayStation versions of the Turtle Beach Stealth 700, second gen. Now it's pretty much the same thing. They go with this transmitter right there. That's how you connect it. And these things have memory foam instead of just regular, you know, little mesh and have a little padding and whatnot on the inside. These things have memory foam on the top and on here. I'm telling you right now, these things feel incredible out of any headset here. These things are so comfortable. Okay. Now, just like when I said about the second gen Stealth 600s over here, the tone volume is right at the bottom, of course, and the chat volume and the game volume are together as one. Again, like I said about these, I don't like that, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. Now, here's what I also love about these. These bad boys, see if it'll focus in, are Bluetooth capable. Okay? Bluetooth capable. So once you hook these bad boys up, you will be able to hook your Bluetooth up from your phone or whatever other device that you have, and you'll be able to listen in. So you can be playing a game, and you can just cut your game volume all the way down and cut your music on, or even take a phone call. So for everybody who has Apple Music and whatnot, hey, look, man, you're in luck. You can listen to your music while you play your video game. I don't think you want to do that while you play Call of Duty, you know. But but if you're playing like a little fighting game or something, and you want a little bounce in your system, hey, check that out. And they sound incredible. These sound great. They look great. They feel great. And the Bluetooth capability is awesome. Now, let's get down to the big boys right here. The Astro A40s with the Mixamp. Listen to me and listen to me good. They feel great. They sound great. The Mixamp is incredible with these things. I've always heard about how great the Mixamp is with these bad boys, and I just had to test it out for myself. I wasn't even gonna get these headsets. I was gonna stick to these three at the top because I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get both new gen systems in due time, but I was just gonna stick to these three. But then something just told me my heart went with these. I said I gotta get these too. I love these headsets. They feel great. They sound great. That Dolby Atmos or whatever the crap that sound is, you sound head knows what I'm talking about. It sounds absolutely amazing. I hear things that I could never hear on these bad boys. Now, of course, you would say, yeah, of course you can. They're Dolby, and these things up here are stereo, right? But just because these things are Dolby, don't mean these bad boys up here can't compete to it when it comes to like playing certain games. Because here's a secret. These Stealth 700s right here, I have a better time playing Call of Duty with these than I do with these. And I bet you're wondering how. I don't know. I can't describe it, but I can hear absolutely everything with the Stealth 700s than I can with the A40s. Okay, even though I just said I hear things that I never heard before when I have these bad boys on, I would rather play my Call of Duty games than these. Okay, but not saying that you can't do them in these. It's cool, you know. You can do it. It's very, very bearable. You see the pros do it all the time, you know, on Twitch, YouTube. Hey, everybody do their own thing very, very well, you know. Now, what I'm gonna do for these A40s, I'm finna go ahead and snatch up the Mixamp that's over there on my couch, and I'm gonna show you slightly how that works. Talk amongst yourselves. Alright, people, we're back here with the Mixamp. Okay. This amplifier right here is what's gonna come with your A40s. Okay. You got your big volume right here, and you got your game and voice volume right there. Okay. Game on the left, volume of the voice chat and game on the right. Okay. Now, of course, from this from lowest left all the way to the right is the highest. This right here is gonna be your total game volume, right? And this button right here is going to access 4 presets that already come with it, okay? If you look closely, in the middle, you see 4 dots that are not lit right now. Presets number 1, 2, 3, 4. From top to bottom, one is 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So once you plug these in, it's going to be all, the top dot is going to be lit. And it's going to be 2, 3, 4 from that point on. This button up here is going to differentiate if you want Dolby Atmos, which is on the left, and stereo sound that's on the right. Everybody usually plays in Dolby. Sometimes I play in stereo, but it's cool. Now, pull the plug up. That's where you plug the cord that's from the headset to the Mixamp. And on the back right here, you can plug in your optical. That's which is going to go from the Mixamp to the system. USB, of course, which is going to be in the USB plug towards the system as well. See if it'll focus in. Yeah, there we go. And then you got, if you play on PS4 or PC. If you're going to be playing on PS4, keep it on PS4. Okay. Now, when you do your software updates via PC, make sure you switch from PS4 to PC. Okay, don't have it on PS4 or else your laptop or computer won't pick it up. All right. Also, when you're playing on PS4, keep it on PS4. Because if you switch it to PC while you're on PS4, you'll still be able to hear the game and yourself as well as your chat. But it's going to create an echo on the other end, which is going to make your teammates echo. So they're going to be complaining about echoes. It's not them, it's you. Okay. So take it off PC and put it on PS4. All right. Now, as far as auxiliary and stream, you just read the instructions for that. I don't mess with those. Also, the plugs right here and right there. I don't know what those do. I haven't even bothered to touch, but I really don't need them. Now, how I use them when I'm playing the game with my friends, what I do is I cut the volume on the max, okay? And I will come over here to the right, and I will turn it towards the right, which leans towards voice, okay? What this does, it cuts your game volume down and increases the sound of the chat. The further you go, the better you can hear yourself on the mic as well as your chat. You feel me? So it eliminates the issues that we have with the PlayStation versions of the Stealth 700 and 600, which I told you that the volume and chat are together and the tone volume is separate. It eliminates that problem. So that's one thing that the A40s have over Turtle Beach. But at the end of the day, it's all personal preference. This Mixamp with this bad boy is absolutely incredible. And of course, you have the option to not play with the Mixamp. Okay? You can easily just take the plug out of this part of the Mixamp, and you can just plug it into your PlayStation controller, and you can just play it just like that. But there's an issue with that. There's a slight issue. You won't be able to control the volume via that cord, okay? Because the cord, it only has a mute on and mute off function. So that's the downside of, just plugging it into your controller. But, it's all personal preference. You want to just plug it in, cool. And you cool with that volume with the chatting game, it's perfectly fine. But I would prefer using the Mixamp. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Absolutely. So, out of all these headsets, what's my personal favorite? My personal favorite, in my personal opinion, I like my Turtle Beach Stealth 700 2nd Gens better because of the Bluetooth capabilities. They feel great and they sound great. I personally think that for shooting games, I really think that stereo sound is better than Dolby Atmos sound and that 3D sound. I really do. I really, really do. Stereo headsets and stereo sound, in my personal opinion, is very, very, very good for first-person shooters. Okay? Now, when I was playing all the other games for fun, like let's say Streets of Rage, Tekken, Street Fighter, Soul Calibur, these Astros sounded incredible. I'm hearing everything that's going on in the background. I'm hearing the crowd cheering. I'm hearing the weather, the wind, the rain, all that. When I was playing Division, I was blown away by these once it started storming because, the weather changes in that game. I was blown away by these bad boys. You hear everything with these. But if you guys are first-person shooters, I would personally go with the Stealth Gen 700s. These two are cool, but these bad boys are my personal favorite. So there you have it. My personal review of all four of these headsets that I very, very happy that I own. And all of them are great. Y'all hit me up in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think. You want to see more videos like this? Hit that like button, which is the thumbs up button. Share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Thank you guys so much for looking at my video. Have a blessed day and be great.